how users may stop direct marketing uses. So basically, if you're using an autoresponder, then you'll want to tell users on this page that they can, it's usually the case with all autoresponder services, that you can click on a link on that, on any of those emails, and that will stop future direct marketing from coming to you. In the UK, the Data Protection Acts may apply. It will certainly apply if you're trading data with third parties. I'm not sure if it applies if you're retaining the data for yourself, but it's something to be aware of. If you're trading in the UK, you will need to check that. A refund policy. Under what circumstances you will provide refunds? In my case, I simply state it's a no quibble policy. If you want to get a refund at any time, you can. You just have to ask for it. Statutory rights disclaimer. That's what I was talking about earlier. You basically say this policy is provided in addition to your statutory rights to make sure that you're covered. It wouldn't exactly cover you if you said no refunds, but your statutory rights are not affected because, of course, under statute law, you're not allowed to say no refunds, but you certainly want to make sure that you indicate that anything that you give in terms of your refund policy is over and above that provided by your statutory rights. For selling in the UK, distance selling regulations and e-commerce regulations apply. I'll just pull up that page briefly so that you can have a quick look at it, but I'm not going to go through it in any detail. And you're likely to be subject to somewhat similar regulations. So here you can see that's where you can obtain the guide, and it applies to UK traders if they sell goods or services by use of the internet. Digital television, I think that's all forms of television actually, but there are certain shopping channels that are subject to this policy. Mail order, including catalogue shopping, phone and fax. Basically, it's if the majority of your business comes from trading in a distance means, so not trading from a physical shop, then you need to make sure that you adhere to these regulations. And there's a lot on there, but as I said, the proportion of traders that are not fulfilling at least one of the obligations under the distance selling regulations is in double figures as a percentage terms. So if you just make sure you cover the basics, then that should be enough to get you started. Obviously, I'm not telling you to do anything illegal. That's not what I mean. I'm just telling you that you need to make sure that you cover the basics. The rules are different whether you do business to business or business to consumer trading. In the UK, consumers have a lot more power than businesses, and the principle there that applies is that if you're a consumer, you generally don't have anywhere near as much bargaining power as you do if you're a business. If I went up against one of the big companies in the UK, such as Asda, it's a little one-sided really, because I'm one person and Asda has thousands of employees, so I'm dealing with a big business there, so that's business to consumer trading, and that's subject to a lot more laws such as Sale of Goods Acts and that sort of thing than business to business trading, which is subject to less laws. So that's something that probably applies in other countries as well to a certain extent. Earnings disclaimer. One thing that I've seen used is products are provided for entertainment purposes only, but you can probably only use that if you're marketing to consumers, not marketing to businesses. In any case, you want to make sure you specifically disclaim any statements of earnings potential if you're selling products to marketers, basically. Obviously, if you're selling something about weight loss, then you don't need to provide an earnings disclaimer about that. And affiliate terms and conditions. I'm going to go through some of these. Although eShop isn't an affiliate platform, it may support affiliates in the future. The current author has no intention of providing that, but I might even look at adding that in. And it's something that you might well find that you branch into as your needs grow. And if you're providing things for affiliates, if you're providing people with the ability to market your business in an affiliate fashion, you need to tell them how and when they get paid, how much they get paid. That's usually given as a percentage or a specific value. What they can do with their affiliate links, where they can use them, also where they can't use them. So can they publish them on blogs? Can they use them with Google AdWords? Can they add them to PDF reports? Can they use them with their marketing lists? If they publish editorial style content as opposed to advertising, you'll need a term that indicates that they must declare their interest. So they'll need something on that specific web page, if it's a web page, or that specific publication, that indicates that if an action is taken as a result of them clicking through one of your links, one of your affiliate links, then they will get a proportion of the revenue of any purchase they make, or something along those lines. Obviously, it's a little bit different if the type of affiliate campaign you've got going is one where you pay for clicks to your site. And in that case, they must declare a specific interest in getting that click. That only needs to be small text, but it needs to be clearly visible. There might even be guidelines regarding how large that text has to be, but I'm not really sure how those work, given that you can zoom in and out web pages and render them in different ways. Of course, you'll want to know spam policy. Kind of goes without saying. You tell people that if they use one of your affiliate links in unsolicited commercial emails, then you will terminate the affiliation with them, and you probably won't be paying them for any remaining traffic that you haven't yet paid for. You're going to need to just tell people that they can't change affiliate links or redirect affiliate links using malware, spyware, and other unethical approaches. There was something in the news I saw today about a trader. I think he was in Texas. Not 100% sure about that, but he had written some malware, and he was selling this malware on a Black Hat website, and the purpose of that program was to change natural eBay links into affiliate links, and people have been making thousands of dollars out of this. Well, he's facing a possible jail term out of it.